Day.
Grand rising, everyone. It is Wednesday. We're in the midweek.
Yeah.
How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to Grand Rising Elizabeth Wealth Building Wednesday. Wealth Building Wednesday. Woo!
I feel it. I feel it.
You feel it? You
I
feel it?
feel it. I feel it.
Hey, it is July the 3rd. My name again is LaKeisha LaGrande, aka Madam Finance, one of the proud owners of Natural Living by Design. It's so good to see my business partner out here. Shout out. Yeah, thank you, braids.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Let
Yes,
down your hair.
yes, yes. Nice. How is it going, ladies? I'm so excited. It's July the 3rd. We're in our second month of the 30-day $1 million morning challenge. The success is in the routine. Y'all know I want to talk about how things was going through the 30 days. Some people in Elizabeth took the challenge. Some of them did not. Some of them had a lot of successes. Some had some struggles. So I kind of want to talk about how was it going for your 30-day challenge. Anybody want to go first? Miss Woodard, how was your 30-day challenge?
It was awesome. I enrolled in a class, digital marketing, and I am doing really, really well. I'm passing everything.
Okay.
And what makes it so good is I can study at my own pace, and that makes it really easy by me working too. So yeah, and I've lost 3 pounds.
Okay. Give yourself a pat on the back.
I know, right?
That is amazing. Was there any time during the 30 days? Did it take you long to get on track? Did it take a minute? Or were you like banged it out at first? Or how did it go for you? Miss Woodard, can you hear me?
Oh, say that again. I didn't know you were talking to me.
Yes, I was wondering, like, how was the 30-day challenge for you? Was it something that you was immediately able to get into? Did it take you a minute before you were able to start seeing results or to get focused? Like, did you have any type of struggles with anything that maybe you wanted to accomplish that you didn't accomplish?
Yeah, yeah. There were some things that I kind of struggled with. Um, my videos. I tried to do some videos about our deodorant, and like I kept messing up. But I worked on it this morning. I'm still messing up. I mean, I'm not happy with the but I know that if I keep trying, I'm gonna get a video that I really can be proud of, and that you can be proud of too.
Yes. Okay, speaking on that, when we're talking about, so, the Bible says, he who waits on perfect conditions never get anything done. So just go ahead and put it out there. It's better that it's out there than not out there. It'll be helping the company to have a video out there. None of my videos are perfect. That's one of my challenges, doing videos as much as I love to talk. And I have things that I have to work on, like my smacking. I have to be more conscious when I'm talking, my smacking, but that's not going to stop me from putting it out. I got to put it out anyway. I need to put it out and talk to the people about being successful, about the 30-day challenge, and keep that motivation going. And eventually it's going to get better and better. And a lot of successful people started out the same way. And they go back and they look at their videos, they be like, oh my God. But they keep doing it, and you're going to get better and better. So I commend you. Keep going. Great job, great job. How about you, Evelyn? When we talk about the 30-day challenge, you don't say too much.
You see how she looked up? Oh,
I know. Come on, we here to be authentic, baby. Let's come on, come on. Did you do the 30-day challenge? Somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah, somewhat. Yeah, I got kind of thrown off, attempting to keep this cat alive and just letting my daughter knock me off my square, hanging out, staying up too late. Yeah.
Well, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. I say that a lot. Don't be hard on yourself. Each day it's a new day. You can start a new day. You don't have to do the waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The main thing is that you set you a goal and accomplish that goal. You have 30 days to accomplish that goal. Like, take baby steps. That's one thing I probably should have mentioned. Don't go so gung-ho and change everything and try to get everything in. We got to, sometimes just take baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. And
I
then
wake up at 5. Then I go back to sleep until 6:30.
Well, one of the young ladies that's in the 30-day challenge, the president of My Sister's Keeper, she get up at 5, she prays, she meditate. Then she says she do something else. Then she go lay back down. That's okay. And then when she get back up, then she starts on, some additional things. That's her routine. And it's okay. There's no right or wrong. It's what is your routine producing results. That's the producing result. Then she go to Bella, and then she walk a little bit, but she go to Bella, and that's where she likes to do her work. It's near the water. So just finding a routine that that's comforting to you. But we're definitely gonna get there. Sharonda, how are you today? I know you've been avoiding me, girl. What's been going on? Can you talk? All right, Joy. Welcome, Joy. Welcome, Joy. How was your 30-day challenge?
Hey, Grand Rising, everyone.
Grand
Rising.
Right.
Oh, it was good. It was good. It helped me reset some things. I kind of got a little lax toward the end, but it was good. I came up on some new ventures, started some Tai Chi, more Tai Chi, being more consistent with that. And I do see the difference in my body.
Okay, awesome. So what do you think caused you to maybe like slow down towards the end of the month?
Being lazy, just being lazy, being transparent about it. It's like, well, I don't want to do this today. And there were days when I didn't do it. I tried, when I did it, if I missed a day, I would make sure I picked it up the next day. I didn't let more than a day go by and pick it up the next day. However, toward the end, on the weekend was my day off. My 2 days off.
Okay.
But I was pretty consistent on 5 days. And then toward probably the end of the week, I think I took taking off work.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I slacked.
Okay. Awesome. So you did make some strides. That's the most important thing, taking some strides. Queen.
Yeah, I did. I'll give myself a C+.
Okay.
Okay.
C+ is good. Okay.
A C+. I really have increased on my meditation.
Okay.
And even the time of my meditation, how long I go, and getting deeper into that. And also because I have a schedule here on what days I'm going to work on the different projects. like Monday is my money Monday to set myself up for the week financially. And then my other two projects, because I'm taking well, one serious class and working on that. And I could increase on my exercising, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely on the exercise. And otherwise, yeah, that's why I get the C plus.
Oh.
I don't even take the B minus, the C plus.
I think you deserve a B. A B. You did good. I think you could go to an A because you did increase some things. You know, like I said, baby steps. I think you deserve an A because you stepped up for the challenge. For two, you participated. For
Yeah.
three, you made some changes, And so that's awesome. You need to pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, but I can't take no A because I know how I am.
Okay.
I know how I am. When my son and I, we were talking about this the other day when we was taking piano, we did it together. And like the day before that we're gonna go, we would get in there and practice and stuff, and then show up and the teacher would say, "You guys are so good. It's so good." I said both of us said that's the wrong thing to tell us, because if we can get by with that, then
Yes.
that's all we're gonna do. So don't give me
Right.
no A. No.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I said,
Okay.
knowing myself.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but can I get to an A? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome. Awesome. Dr. Riola is in the house. Grand Rising, Dr. Riola. Can you speak? Saranda, can you speak?
She had put to work.
Oh, she doesn't work. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I'm just so excited that you all are still in the game. You all are going to this month. We're still going on with the 30-day challenge because, as Joyce said, it's really a lifestyle. The success is in the routine. It is a lifestyle. And
Mhm.
so, I was able to make a lot of good strides for the month of June that I'm really proud of. But there are some things that I did not, and it's okay. Like you said, I don't feel like I deserve an A, but
Mhm.
but there are things that I accomplished that really wasn't in my 30-day challenge. So I
Yeah.
have to include that. So I would say a B plus, B plus, B plus, B plus. So, I'm excited. I encourage you all to keep up the good work. It's not easy changing an old habit to a new habit. And we are in our third quarter. So that means we have two more quarters to go and slam it out with some serious accomplishments for 2024. We are manifesting more in 2024. Woo!
Right. That's right.
It ain't over till it's over, baby. It ain't over. All right. So, we got this success story going on. Our Wednesday success story today is about Kevin Plank. Kevin Plank is the multi-billionaire owner and founder of Under Armour Sportswear. Like most successful people, Kevin had a rough start. He was the youngest of five brothers. Kevin was kicked out of school he attended and for having too many failing grades. He also had inspirations to start his own business. He began selling t-shirts and brackets at vending events to earn money. Later, Kevin started a business selling roses to people during the Valentine's Day season. He needed help delivering the roses. So he asked his girlfriend, Desiree, to help him with his business. She agreed to help and began selling roses door to door. One day, after playing in a football game, Kevin realized he had completed, sweated through his cotton shirt. This gave him an idea to design a shirt made from a fabric other than cotton that would not feel wet after playing sports. After saving all his profits from vending t-shirts and selling roses, Kevin brought the type of synthetic fabric that is used in women's lingerie. He then had a tailor make a series of prototype shirts that would fit tight against the skin and wick away sweat. He called them compression shirts. Kevin recalls the first shirt sucked. The second one sucked a little less. The seventh irritation finally worked. Plank had no patent on synthetic fibers. He just went for it without having a patent. Kevin tried to sell his shirts out of an old 1994 Bronco. The truck had well over 250,000 miles on it. Things didn't work out the way he planned. Kevin lost all his money and had to move in with his mother. Using 5 credit cards, Kevin kept pushing his product until he saw success. Under Armour is now a multi-billion-dollar company. It is in line to compete with Nike for the #1 sports brand. Kevin is now married to Desiree, his girlfriend that helped him sell roses for his first business. Kevin gives millions of dollars to charities and helps the disadvantaged all over the world. I declare and decree that we are all also success stories. Wow.
I agree.
Yes, 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 yes. This just goes to show that we have to just keep on pressing on. I believe that all of us are truly walking in the footsteps of millionaires and billionaires. We see a lot of good examples in these stories, that keeps me motivated, keeps me, to have faith, to keep moving forward and not to give up when things become challenging. So one thing, do anybody have any questions before we go further? Danielle, we were talking about our 30-day challenge. I would love to hear how your 30 days went. Did you have any successes? Did you have any challenges? Can you speak a little bit about your 30-day challenge?
Okay, so my 30-day challenge, let's just say we just got to do a do-over. I'm starting to get up earlier now to actually formulate that challenge. The challenge really for me is getting daytime and nighttime together, day and night, and incorporating like everything. But I am getting stuff done, and I'm glad that we're doing it over again, just so I can get everything in place. I mean, it's important for me to get everything in place. It's not one little thing here and one little thing here, because it's the whole conglomerate of everything. Everything kind of builds upon each other. And now that I'm settling into this new position, where literally I have to be on customer service. I got customer service online right now because I've been on hold for like 30 minutes. So just striking the balance of how long I'm working, when I'm working, and just getting everything together in place. So like right now, my room is a complete and total mess, but I have an organizer coming in from Amazon today that's going to reshift that. So now everything will have a place for it to go and not be a catch-all on my bed. So yeah, I'm glad that we're doing it again. And I get to actually incorporate everything. When I say everything, I'm talking about the mental, the spiritual, the physical, the hygiene, everything, and be able to start on time, not on time. Well, start on time. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. I know the Millionaire Dollar Morning Challenge is like we have a little blueprint, but the main thing is having a routine that's conducive to you to be able to get some results and do baby steps, and not, I know we got a lot because I am one. I'm like, whoa, I'm just going all in. But sometimes we need to take, baby steps. And so I'm excited Well, I have a presentation I wanted to provide. I purposely did not have a guest today because I wanted to go over some things that God is working on me on, okay? And may I get the power. Welcome, Brenda.
It take her a moment to find the button.
Okay.
One of the things though, speaking for Brenda, is I talked with her about, she had the challenge with the eyes and with seeing, and working with her on how she can take the Course in Miracles, which is a lot of reading, right? A
Yes.
lot of reading every day. And we talked to Rev about that so that she can walk in that course of healing, the miracle of healing. And
Yes.
so, yeah. And so I was going to ask those that have taken it or whatever, whoever, to assist in if there is something where, for, what do you call it? The microscope, magnifying.
Yes.
I did find a whole page, one that's a whole, like you put it on the book, on the whole page, and you can bring it
Okay.
up and see. And they do have a large print as well. I don't know how large, I won't know really until you see it, but any ideas around that?
Do
Brenda,
they have it on Audible?
huh?
Do they have it on
They
Audible?
do. That's how I read it.
Okay.
And you can stop it as different, so in other words, it's not one straight line. It goes like this and it breaks it up where, and if you go, you can find out what chapter you're on and stuff and know where to start.
But I was saying Audible for her.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
There is that as
Yes.
well. But you want to, as much as possible, you want to read along with it. It's reading it, but the guy, he is such a good reader. The person that's doing it, the one that I use. Yep.
Yes. I think Rev is gonna have a class, I believe, next month on the Course of Miracles. Or is it this month? She's
No,
gonna
it's this
start.
month on the
Is this
18th.
month?
He's
On the 18th.
starting on the
Yes.
18th, but on the 11th, which would be next Thursday. All of the students are going to come together. I don't know if she said that to you guys yet. I know she hasn't said it yet to Pam's class, but that's tonight. On the 11th, at 7:00, she's inviting all of the classes and people who are new and anticipating taking a class. They'll be able to see the community that is up under her tutelage. And then on the 18th is when the new class starts, that is on Thursdays.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. If anybody has not taken the Course of Miracles, that would be a great time to go and see what it's about. It really is life-changing.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, is it the 11th, Evelyn? She's going to be the guest on Evelyn's day, and and we'll talk about that, and talked about the success of the impact is what I want to say, the impact of taking the class for each person. And then many of us are taking it, so we'll be able to give our testimonies on how our lives have changed as a result of it. And then the 18th is when a new class will start.
Awesome, awesome. Can anybody see my screen?
Yes, building wealth God's way.
Okay, okay. So bear with me. I was working on it and I lost everything. All my 3 days worth of work, I lost it this morning. And so I had to put some screens back together as I could remember it. So bear with me.
You know, you're not the only person that I know that has lost files, digital files in the last couple of days.
Yeah,
My friend Ethan, who was supposed to be a guest on my show, does digital social marketing and lost a client's whole file. And
Oh,
I'm just like,
oh, yeah.
and you want to know how I know? Because he posted it to his stories. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm like that.
okay, okay. So building wealth God's way, becoming the person of faith and influence God intended you to be. So, as you know, me and my business partners, we truly include God into our business. I noticed, I've said this before, talking to different individuals, they never really thought about including God into their business. And so this is also for building wealth for people who have businesses and also for people who don't have a business. However, I do really, recommend people, a lot of times people over 50 or people who have a disability, you know, they don't believe that they can change their financial situation. And that is not the case. As long as you wake up every morning, you could truly change your situation. You know, through God, anything is possible. You're not stuck. It's not, it's just doing something different, doing something that you may be a little unfamiliar with. And then back in the day, most people before the internet didn't become millionaires until after the age of 50, you know. And so, it is possible. True wealth only comes through business, true wealth, but you can truly change your situation, whether you want, whatever your financial goal is. For one, we need to figure out what is your financial goal from here, from this point, because it can be changed. And so to show you that there are lots of people who have been able to make a change or become millionaires after the age of 50 is here. First, we have Catherine Hughes. She's the founder and chairperson of Urban One, formerly Radio One. She was able to become a millionaire after the age of 50.
Mhm.
We have Sheila Johnson. Sheila Johnson is another African American woman. She's the co-founder of BET. She became a billionaire, a millionaire at the age of 50. She later diversified her investments into hotels, sports, teams, and other ventures. She's another example of someone who has become a millionaire after the age of 50, over the age of 50. Ariana Hovington. She's another young lady who became a millionaire after the age of 50. She later sold her business to she was the owner of Huffington Post in her mid 50s. So she was over the age of 50, which later sold to AOL for $315 million, significantly increasing her wealth. We also have Janice Bryant Howroyd. She's the founder and CEO of Act One Group, a global employment agency. She started her company at the age of 33, but it wasn't until her 50s that she reached a significant amount of wealth and became a millionaire. And then she's not the only one. We have others. You've heard of Colonel Sanders, the gentleman owner, I can't think of his name right now, of McDonald's. He became a millionaire at the age of 50. So become a kingdom entrepreneur. To become a kingdom entrepreneur, as a kingdom entrepreneur in any shape, form, or fashion for the marketplace, you must get this major revelation that all, not some, but all increase in the kingdom of God is accelerating. You get special favor. It's accelerated. Why? Because one, you're using God's resources and you're not using your resource. Two, the increase is not earned but created. You don't learn your strategies for business. You discern them by God's revelation. God will give you the vision. God will give you the blueprint. He will give you the plan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is kingdom entrepreneur? What is? You talking about kingdom entrepreneur, LaKeisha? What is kingdom entrepreneur? A kingdom entrepreneur is someone who integrates their faith and business practices, striving to honor God through their entrepreneur endeavors. That's including God in your business, trusting Him in your business, having Him to be a, a co-partner with you in your business. With that, you have to have financial responsibility. Why would God give you more if you don't know what to do with money, if you're not a good steward of your finances? Financial responsibility is not just a matter of personal gain, but a reflection of your overall ability of being a steward of God's blessings. And I want to talk about being the kingdom entrepreneur. You do things different than most people that don't include God into their vision. One, you see your business as part of God's mission on earth, aiming to advance His kingdom. You're more about the greater good of humanity. This business goal aligns with with God's purpose of you being blessed to be a blessing. Your values is based on biblical principles. You operate your business based on biblical principles such as integrity, honesty, and compassion. That's what it's all about. They're doing a greater good. Your business goals align with creating a positive impact on the community and the world. Maybe having a humanitarian project, maybe a nonprofit organization, leaving a legacy to your children and your children's children. If you doing it God's way, you're service orientated. You prioritize your customers, your employees, the community with love and excellence. You do things differently than most people. You're very generous, There's generosity with your resources, opening to giving back and to charities. We do these success stories, and one thing we noticed that they all are entrepreneurs. And one thing I failed to mention about all of those ladies that I showed, they are all Christians. And it don't even matter Christians, what religion you are. The bottom line is they are all believers. They believe. They all are philanthropists. They all give back to the community. They help the disadvantaged. That's one of the things they have in common. Stewardship. You must manage your money resources wisely. Because again, why would He give you more money if you don't know what to do with it? You don't have no type of financial responsibility, because the money is God's money. He gave it to you. It's not just yours to do. It's good to have it for yourself, but also it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. What is poverty? According to the definition, poverty is generally defined as the state of being extremely poor, where individuals or groups lack the financial resources and essentials for a minimum standard of living. This condition is characterized by various other dimensions, There's different type of poverty. Poverty, in my definition, poverty is the absence of self-production, not being in the marketplace, not investing, not doing the things, setting yourself up for success, not working on your personal development. Poverty is the absence of self-production. God wants us to produce and to do business. I know you all have heard the story of the talents before, that's in the Bible. We're talking about the talents. That was really, really profound because I had never really heard it the way God wants us to do business. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So what the story basically was about, that there was three individuals who had these talents. The one went out to the marketplace, he produced, he came back, and God said, well done. He was so excited and happy that what he gave him, he went out to the marketplace and came back. Then the second one, he had 2 talents and made 2 talents more. So God was really pleased that he went out to the marketplace, he was able to produce, he came back. The third person who had the talent, he thought that God would be real pleased, so he went and took that talent, he went and hid it. He hid it and dug it in the ground. And then when he went before his master, he was like, hey, here, I still have it. God was not pleased. He was not pleased. If you believe in me and you saying that I'm just so almighty and you trust me and I could do all things, then why didn't you trust me? Why did you hold it? So he held it. He called him a lazy and slothful servant. A lazy and slothful servant. He was supposed to go out and he was supposed to go and produce. Broke. If you are broke, or if you broken, it means you are not following God's blueprint and we not getting the results that we are supposed to get. It is very important. It don't matter whether you winning or losing, succeeding or failing. We have to make a change in our life. We have to take life, more serious. If you're broken, how is it doing? Are you doing it your way? What is the results that you're getting? Let's don't do it our way. Let's do it God's way. If you are broke or broken, it's because of 2 reasons. You are about your own business. You're about your own business and you're not about God's business. You are not moving the needle or multiplying your money. You're not investing. You're not doing business. What are you doing? God promises. God promises is that the true believer will be the head and not the tail, the lender and not the borrower. True wealth comes through business. There's no other way about it. In order to live the life that you want to live, you can do that. Whether your small goals, big goals, it doesn't matter. If you're just saying, hey, I just want to have enough money just to take care of me and my family, and I'm good, that's it. Yeah, it's okay for you to do that, but you're really being selfish because you really can't make a difference in this world. It's a lot of people that's out here that need you, and God truly works through people. And he truly works through people. And so, a lot of times when God want to bless you, he send you someone all the time. He send you someone. And so I believe that God needs more good people with money. He needs more people of faith with money. I believe he truly, truly love entrepreneurs, because entrepreneurs truly step out on faith. They truly step out on faith, because you don't know when you start your business, you know, that's anybody, like our restaurant. We opened up a restaurant at a young age. We bought this, we bought all kind of equipment, we bought the food, we bought everything. And we didn't have no idea, no clue if we open up the doors, if anybody would even walk through that door. All entrepreneurs step out on faith. Thank you. And that's what I have for today, because I lost most of my screens. Let me stop sharing. So let's talk about building wealth God's way. You know, I've tried doing things my way, you know, and we all have tried to do things our way. But how successful have you been doing it your way and not including God into your business or into your personal life, you know? And it just come to a point in our life that we really need to take our life a lot serious. Like, we need to be more intentional about what we're doing, you know. Take focus. It's amazing. I'm so excited you all have stepped up to do the 30-day challenge and to go for another day. But the success is in the routine. Cannot keep living as though we have 1,000 years to live. We don't. And your situation can be changed. You're not stuck in anything. God has always given a way out. Anybody have any questions or anything like that?
I know one of the things that if I get into a situation where I just don't know what to do, I'll say, Holy Ghost, I know you know how to do this. I know you know where this is or how to do this. Can you just show me? You know, just show me. So yeah, the conversation with spirit, and especially I'm learning more and more and more that we are one and that all answers are there. We just have to just tap into that. That what is the answer? What is the answer? Remind me what that answer is, or show me whatever. But many times it was or I've misplaced something or put it down somewhere and I'm not remembering, and I'll just like, Holy Ghost, I know you know where that doggone key is. You know,
Yeah.
and include
I usually call out to the item. Give spirit, you know, like when the case of my purse being misplaced at the deli for 3 weeks. I knew in my, you know, when you misplace something and you get that piece of calm, like, you know, it's okay. Like, it's all right. And if it's found, it's found. If not, it's not. Instead of getting the anxiety, sometimes we misplace stuff and we get the anxiety. So I knew it was safe. I was peaceful about it. I was just like, spirit, you know, I call it back to me. And sure enough, 3 weeks later, it came back. Or I misplaced my key. It will show up. It will reveal itself. So I've learned, instead of, you know, what the world does is they panic. I'm not gonna panic. I'm just gonna be chill about it. Reach out to it. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But 9 times out of 10, it whatever's misplaced will show up, will return itself.
Yeah. And then that question of which is how this platform is run, that I trust totally who's here, and that every one of you and myself are led to be here, and whatever lessons any of us need, that the Spirit will bring that person that's going to help that person, help all of us, and those things will be handled or given. The information will be there. And so, like I said, you know, the Spirit told me, don't get attached to nobody, because it is one of those going through, go through. And some people may have when they come, and so many people have come here and have, I'm going to use the word, been delivered, or got the answer, or got the freedom, or got healed through, and may not even show up. They may show up a few more times and then their life goes on. But through here is where they have gotten those directions, or have met people that you were praying about, that you needed in your particular to answer your questions, or to support you in different ways. And so I truly, I could not do anything that I'm doing without God. I've always told people that I don't get mad at God, because that is my refuge. I'm not going to curse God. I'm not going to get, mad or anything, because I know that's, if anything, everything else go, I need to be able to call on God, So we're not going to have a tassel. It doesn't mean that I don't, like I'm discouraged or something like that, but I know that the answer is through the Spirit. That I know, and I have peace with that. Yeah.
Yes. Sharonda, you want to say something?
Hey, Sharonda.
Hi, to Queen Adunia and to Danielle, or anybody that has lost things. For me, when I lose something, I'm like, okay, it's time to clean up. But at the same time, I will start praying. And if anybody is into saints or Catholicism, I believe it's Saint Anthony, pray to. And if you lose something, and a lot of times, I would say a good 60-75% of the time, if I did lose something, I will find it. And then, like Danielle said, sometimes it may take time, but it will show up. It just may take time. And then, I don't know, I've had it on really, really low earlier because I was at work. But far as Keisha, I'm like, yeah, no, I did not participate in the 30-day challenge. Y'all know I did go out of town for that property challenge down in Atlanta, which was good. Very motivational. I'm like, I need to do something here first. But from that, I got to be on a national level. I'm like, I never even thought about that. I mean, I did, like, for Atlanta, because to me, far as dancing is concerned, down there is like a second home. But I'm like, okay, as far as the 30-day challenge is concerned, I feel like maybe I need to start with at least like 1 or 2 days and build up to those 30 days, because it's like I haven't did anything, because I've been dealing with my mom and trying to help get her stuff cleaned up. So that's been a whole life challenge and monkey wrench in my life, that's putting things, at a standstill. So that's kind of where I am.
Sharonda, about your mom, is even with including your mom and having to deal, that's a reality that is there, but you can still create a what's that called?
A routine. You
A
can
routine
still
around her,
routine.
and that you're telling her, include her in, okay, this is what we're going to do, Mom, and include her in your routine, and the two of you create the routine together, so that she's thinking, okay, Sharonda's got to do this, that, and my time is going to be blah, blah, blah. And
I have gotten her out like on Sundays, so we haven't made it back to business church, but I'm like, no, I don't know what church I need to go to, that if I'm gone for a month, somebody is gonna see about me, because I'm like, I'm not okay with that. So I thank you, Dr. Riola, for following up with me. But I'm like, she's followed up with me. That's because we've had business, dealings. But I'm like, I'm not okay with the situation, at the business church. But I mean, that it is what it is. So if anybody go to a church and you be gone for a month and somebody gonna follow up with you, let me know, because I might want to come at least visit your church.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Thank you,
but
Elizabeth, for being concerned about me. I do appreciate you all.
yeah, and if that's important, the church, then contact somebody and say what you need. We have to take that responsibility as well. I mean, when I had to close my shop, and I went back home, and I'm setting up the room that I was using otherwise. Once I left home and went to a shop, and I went back home, and I'm putting stuff up, and every so often I would just like, and then put some more stuff up. But I had to tell my son and my husband, I want you to know that I'm not okay. I need you to know that, because everybody else is about their own lives and stuff. And so sometimes you just have to tell somebody, I need y'all to check on me.
Yeah. And then a lot of times, churches, they get so big, they really don't know. Like, they have so many things going on because the church is ran like a business, because it is a business. And so a lot of times it's so big that they don't know unless somebody, let somebody tell you. But at the end of the day, God should be the source. Like, you tell him what you need, what's going on. Can't nobody help you better than God.
Amen. I know that's right.
In your finances, in your business, and what you're going through. And because the reason why a lot of times, Sharonda, we go through the things that because we don't sit down and do the thing that's most important, is start your day with God. You got to start your day with him. That's going to set your whole day. Because a lot of times we go on and we start saying, oh, it's so busy, I just don't have time to do this. Oh, because I got this, I got that. But if you,
Go ahead.
first thing in the morning, talk about all the things that you are grateful for and give God that time, baby, you will see a change. You will see a shift, because we think everything else is so more important. That is the most important thing that you can do to change your situation, to change the chaos, is to boom. Lord, thank you.
Amen.
Yeah, one of the other prayer lines that I haven't been on for a while, with Minister Rosemary Campbell and the Wild Women of Wonder. And she said, when you do that, what you're speaking of, she said, really opens up your day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And we think that they have my answer, or and it may be a child that will come and give you the answer that you need. So we want to make sure we don't put God in a box, in that I didn't get so and so hasn't checked on me, or in that way. But that, like LaKeisha said, just going to God and just getting quiet and knowing that he knows what you're going through. He knows the joys, the pains of what, all of that, and will send help.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Period. It
Yeah.
might be a stranger, like what I said. Some people come on the show and we pick it up. We're talking about, just happen to be talking about a subject that is affecting their lives right now, and then we just gear it towards her. Well, what's happening? And we can pick it up, and then when they leave, they just say, wow, I was going through this, but you could see the lift, you see their aura, just their countenance change. And, they may come a few more times, and then life has opened up for them. And it may be the very time that we're meeting. So they can't come here anymore, but they got that freedom.
Yes.
To the Spirit of God, using us. Yeah.
Dr. Riola, did you have something you wanted to say? It seemed like you wanted to speak.
Oh, I am just enjoying the conversations, because I'm nodding my head and I'm saying amen to all that you all are saying. I am enjoying it.
And just know that God comes in many, what's the word I'm looking for? Comes in many different forms.
Yeah.
Like, so I know it's omnipresent, but it comes in so many different forms. And I'm segueing into that because, there's always God, and then there's also that other defense layer, those people that came before us that brought our blood, our blood is their blood, our ancestors. And if you guys don't know, last week the Adasi got washed out Saturday morning. Saturday was a beautiful day. Saturday morning it got washed out.
Yeah.
So the rain date is actually this Saturday. They're doing it this Saturday, same time, same place, 7 a.m. all white. Bring your, you know, we got gods, but I also look at my ancestors as my personal angel defense system, and also the CEOs, because they're the ones, you know what I'm saying? They make stuff happen. God makes stuff happen, but he's got those people that they be doing stuff. So I do reach out to my ancestors because I'm like, they be blocking the defenses. You know what I'm saying? You know, they get to see stuff coming that we can't see and stop it before it even happens. And just overall having that extra defense layer. So Adasi is this Saturday, 7 o'clock at the Below, the Jesus Rock. And they said a lighthouse, but it's really the Jesus Rock. And if you don't know where the Jesus Rock is, just hook up with one of the, Mama Evelyn's been to Adasi, Queen Aduni's been to Adasi, I've been to Adasi. So hook up with us and we can all meet together somewhere on Belle Isle and park and cruise over there. But it's an event. It's an event. And then also I want to remind you guys, what is it? Trap Yoga's tonight at 8:15. I'm gonna get down there by 7:30 because as Queen Aduni found out, you come at 8, that place is packed. I'll be trying to hold spaces. So when I say I'm there at 7:30, I'm there at 7:30. If y'all don't show up by 7:45, I don't know what, I can only hold so much space because them people, they come down there and Queen, you was doing it. You was doing it.
We got one more minute, and one thing I did want to share that you know, I surround myself with a lot of business people. You know, you want to surround yourself by like-minded people, whatever it is that you're doing. And one young lady, I thought it was so powerful, and it has seemed to be working, is to command your angels.
Yeah.
Give your
Yes.
angels
Oh,
something to
sure.
do. She said, girl, you missed the meeting. You know, Mr. Cartwright said the angels, they bored because you ain't giving them nothing to do. You ain't giving them nothing to do. Give them something to do. Command your angels to go forth in whatever it is that you are looking and seeking, what you need assistance with. And I just thought that was so powerful. And I've been doing that, and I can see some changes, you know, utilize. I remember one time I was doing a lot of research on angels and how they benefit us and how they help us. But we have to use, you know,
Yeah.
just call for your
Yes.
angels.
Yeah,
Or
LaKeisha, I heard on that note about the angels that that's one of the you know how you have what you can and cannot do kind of things, that they cannot, unless it's life threatening, they cannot until you give them assignment. You must ask them to do something, or, you know, I need you to do this, that, and the other. Otherwise, they're just sitting there like, I am so bored. So bored. So let's use our angels that are assigned to us. And like I said,
Yes.
if you're in danger, of course, they step in, but they're just waiting on us all the time, all the times, you know.
yes. Yeah, so
Thank
that's
God.
command God. Let's include them in our business. You know, true wealth, you know, only comes through business. I really highly encourage those who are 50 or it's not over. It is not over. Even if you have a disability, it's not over. This is the best time, especially in Michigan. We have the best ecosystem that's out here. They're looking for people that's disabled. They're looking for women and women of all color. They're looking for minorities. I cannot express that this is the best time to go in business. And now it is 10:01. I would like to say thank you so much for tuning in with us today, because you could have been doing something else for your hour. I truly appreciate it. I would love it if you all can follow me on YouTube, Madam Finance. Also follow me on Instagram, Ask Madam Finance. And we should start sharing what each other do. One day we're going to have a moment where we're going to be able to share and share what each of us do, and also follow, each other. And I wish you all a lot of success. I'm excited about this next 30 days. We got 2 more quarters left. Don't give up. If you mess up, just start all over, the next day. It's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. We got this. We got this. And so with that being said, anybody got any more comments? So we're going to close out. So let's give yourself a big, wonderful hug. Don't forget to do your business God's way.
Yeah.
Let's hug the world.
That's automatic success, God's way.
Yes. Because all he do is win. All he do is win. That's all he do is win.
Never lost the battle.
Yes.
Never will.
Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And sprinkled of love and peace around the world. I love you all. Have a wonderful and fantastic day today on purpose. Remember, it's always a choice.
Yeah. Have a safe, healthy day.